Very good evening, friends. This is Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. Now, first of all, I would like to have an apology before I shot this video. Apology in the sense like the last PPP related video was shot, I think, few months ago. After that, we were not been able to get some time, so we were not in a situation to shot PPP related video. But now we would be covering at least, I would say, 5 to 7 videos before end of January 2021. You know that Treasury Consulting is now having a commodity desk, and God willing, the commodity exchange is also coming. The designing has started, and hopefully by mid of February 2021, our commodity exchange would be live. As far as the infrastructure and Learnings Academy is concerned, trading part will start in 2022. There are many people, those who come to me that I have 500 kg of gold, I have this much ton of nickel, I have this much kg of silver, can we get this monetized? Very good question. As I told you that commodities monetization is not impossible, but it is not easy also. In the sense that if you are coming to me and say that I have commodity and I need to convert this into a monetized form. So first of all, let me tell you a very important source of knowledge which unfortunately I am missing in most of the people. And time is definitely a constraint. Many people come and call rot to me. I cannot explain to one by one. So let me explain this here. Suppose I, Rahul Magan, having 500 kg of gold, assuming, and I wanted to monetize that. There are two ways of monetizing it. One way is basically there are two ways of commodity monetization. And by the way, this is not about gold. This is about silver, platinum, diamond, probably coal or anything, whatever you say. One is hard form of monetization. The hard form of monetization means, which is also known as paper monetization. Paper monetization means you will convert this into any trade finance instrument. Example, you are having SPLC, you are having commodity of 500 kg gold. I'm not computing the value as of now because 1 ounce of gold is around 1816. I'm not computing the value. Say X million is the value of the gold. You wanted to get this monetized. There are two ways of getting this monetized. Now, one way of getting this monetized is definitely you can go to a commodity exchange, not a broker, commodity exchange. And here only 4 commodity exchange can help you because the kind of firepower they hold. CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, LME, London Mercantile Exchange, I would say Dalian Commodity Exchange and Tokyo Commodity Exchange. These 4 commodity exchange can help you, and via a broker you can take a line of credit against these commodities. These line of credit can be used to create a SBLC from a bank, provided the bank is in will to take this line of credit. That is more important. So I am having 500 kg of gold and I am going to CME broker, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. He gives me a line of credit. Of course, remember that when we are talking about commodities, there is a hell lot of haircut on that. So if today gold is around 1816, it may possible that CME broker give me 1750. I cannot comment to CME broker and say that how come $66 of loss? No way. I cannot. So that haircut you have to manage. The line which you will get, credit line, you can use this credit line to create SBLC from a bank. Now, it depends in which currency he gives you credit line. So example, if you go to Chicago Mercantile Exchange, they will give you credit line in US dollars. I'm not talking about exchange, I'm talking about brokers, those who work in exchange. They will be giving you, they love to give you credit line in US dollars. Maybe if you go to London Metal Exchange, they love to give you in euro, probably Swiss franc and another currency. That you need to check. This is one way of monetization, and I think that is really a very nicest and convenient way of monetization, because using this form of monetization, you can do the work very easily. How to settle this monetization, that I'm not explaining in this video, because this is subject to charges. Another form of monetization is the cash monetization. Suppose I'm having 500 kg of gold and I go to a broker, where broker, if I go to a broker with 500 kg of gold, there are two options to get cash against that. Number one, brokers are very high connected people, and they are linked with ETFs, exchange traded funds, they are linked with storage houses. You know that many exchanges of the globe are having their own storage houses, and across the globe. So you go to a broker, he will contact you with a storage house, and storage house, if required, they can buy and give you the cash. Cash doesn't mean hard cash, they will transfer in your account. Alternatively, what happen? Very simple. They might not be giving you cash, they might be taking the storage value and they will issue an equivalent line of credit. But this line of credit cannot be used to create SPLC. So example, how it happens, you go to a broker will connect you to a storage house, and that storage house will store your material and they will give you a credit line. That credit line is like a credit card. You can use this for purchasing your home or maybe whatever purpose. But remember that this credit line cannot be used to create SPLC or DPHC or bank guarantee. So this is a different kind of credit line they will give you. This is a little difficult way, because finding a broker who is connected with the storage house and getting a storage house who really love to give you a credit line is really tough compared to the first approach. But of course not impossible. In the commodities like aluminum, nickel, basically base metal, zinc, lead and tin, this strategy is most advisable, because across commodities and exchanges are having their own storage houses, but that is only covering base metals. Now when I say that is only covering base metal, basically if I speak about gold and silver, in that sense this part second is not advisable and part first is more advisable. This is all about private placement program, commodities monetization, and this is how it works. But this is a little tricky. A lot of paperwork is required, a lot of technical thing is required, a lot of understanding is required. Valuation is always an issue. Valuation is something where people love to fight with each other. There are issues issues means kind of due diligence issues pertaining to that. So you need to handle these issues very well. And more importantly, and unfortunately, people come and say that I am a principal. Many of them even do not have a WhatsApp DP. So it is really difficult to believe you are a principal. And in either of the scenario, whether it is a one or it is a second, people love to talk to principal. In fact, they always believe that they should be connecting with the principal. That is always a more important thing. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting. You know that we are holding a PPP desk. In case you are having any requirement covering to the consultancy and all, you need the help of our commodity desk to get this done, you are definitely welcome to connect with us. You note our back office number, +91 9818 485 155, +91 9818 485 155. And hopefully by mid of February, our commodity exchange would be live and running. Have a great time.